I've never been a hockey guy. I'm a Florida guy. It's
right.
My water's not frozen ever.
Right.
Well, I'm over there with the Canadian there, Bernard, almost all of May watching the playoffs on his motor yacht over there.
Did you get into it?
Oh, dude, it was so fun.
So much fun.
So fun
stuff, right?
Dude, I didn't miss a single game after getting hooked over there. It wasn't much, obviously, playoffs and finals.
Yeah.
But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. That was fun. It's a fun game to watch. I don't have the slightest idea what the hell they're doing, but they're wrecking into each other and shit.
This is the Connected by Water podcast, protected by Starbright, where it's always Starbright season. Special thanks to our sponsors, Seaward Systems, Olakai, Parchview, and Link Genie for their great support of our show. This episode was recorded in our Seaward Systems studio, located on the eastern edge of the Florida Everglades.
There's one thing I want to do today that's really, really important. That for like the past 5 episodes, at the end, we're like, oh, shit, we forgot to do this again, right? So you know how like towards the end of every episode, I do this, the one that got away. I want to with all the new guests, I want to find out what's your one that got away, right? And everyone has one. Everyone tells the story, and that's usually, honestly, like my favorite part of the show. I should probably like lead off with it, right? But I always forget, and I want to find out what John's one that got away is, because he really is an incredible angler, like top notch, right?
Talking about fish? Or are you talking about girls? What are you talking about?
Yeah, talking about a fish. So I was like, John, you should really, he's like, oh, I got one. He's like, but you never ask me. I'm like, all right, well, I'm asking,
Here we go.
I got a couple.
right.
I know Dennis would think it would be a snook. I do have a snook that got away. But my one that got away, I was, 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So my family's from, my dad's side of the family is from the Cayman Islands. I was down there one summer.
7th generation Cayman.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nice.
And I was down there one summer fishing with my buddy on his little South Sea 16-foot fiberglass with a 25 tiller. We were offshore mahi fishing, and we're going down this rip, and I see this bill back. We had 2 lines out. I had to hold one rod because we only had one rod holder, and I see this bill in the back there just wiping the bait. So I dropped back. He ate it and came tight, and 15 seconds and he broke off.
Yeah.
So, but we were running.
Did he jump
that day? No, he didn't jump. But I saw his bill and I saw his tail.
Okay.
So,
it sounds like it might have been a her.
It was probably about 250.
Okay, it might have been a him. Okay.
Probably about 250. But we were fishing light tackle that day, mahi fishing. Made a bunch of rigs out of 80-pound. So I was just hoping, something good would happen. But yeah, we lost her.
Really?
And I think about that one too. Yep.
Yeah.
Think about that one to this day. I've caught other blues and stuff, but
mm-hmm.
that one is stuck with me.
Yeah.
And so for a snook, it was about 5 years ago during COVID. I snuck out when we were all on lockdown. They closed down the beaches. I went to a spot, had it all to myself. So I was fishing this area on the beach near some structure, and I hooked a big fish, rip and drag, trying to get me into the structure. I had to lock down, try and get it out, and just lose the fish. It just comes unbuttoned. So I'm reeling it in. I still had my lure. I reel it in. The hook's fucking bent straight. I have a picture of the lure. I'll put it up there. But
snook.
Yeah, big snook. I've had tarpon straighten my hooks, but I've never had a snook straighten a hook on.
That's a big snook.
On a hook that big, a 4X. Yeah, that was a big fish.
Nice.
I went back the night after, and I caught 11 over 40 inches that night in like a 45-minute period. I decided to measure one. It was 45 inches.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jumbos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumbos. So we get fishing.
Yeah, John's the slip slayer.
Up in Jupiter.
I remember when those NLBNs first started coming out, he was on it immediately with them, and he was just punching
those are buddies.
Yeah.
Shout out NLBN. They're doing really good now.
Yeah, they are.
They're broadening. They're up in the Northeast with the tuna guys. So they partnered with BKK, made super strong hook for their jig heads, and
nice. Yeah.
Catching bluefins on those lures.
Yeah, good people over there.
Yep.
Very cool.
BKKs are good hooks. They make a bunch different.
Mm-hmm.
Some great trolling hooks too.
Yep. Nice. Well, there you go.
So
John's wandered that away.
There they are.
I was not expecting it to be a marlin.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Very, very nice. All right. It's been a while since we've hung out,
It's been a long time.
It has
right?
real long,
Been a long time. I mean, we've obviously gone through some changes. We're not in Pompano anymore.
We're in the fucking Everglades. What are you talking
We
about?
are in the Everglades. It's my happy place. And so yeah, so here you are. Art and Skip and we got
We're here.
Got the band
So-
back together.
yeah. How's it going?
Going good.
Life's
Yeah.
good, dude. Life's good.
Yeah.
Still breathing. Wake up sucking oxygen. I'm doing good.
Yeah. And you I mean, you guys have been in the Bahamas. I mean, you guys have been all over. You went down to the Keys. I mean, right?
We didn't travel to the Bahamas this summer because the kids.
So you didn't go to the Bahamas.
We did not. No,
Huh.
I was over there in the spring, and then our plans changed because the kids they switched schools and they had a lot going on with new school and football and cheer and all that stuff.
Right.
Joey's kids.
Mhm.
So we decided to stay local and the boats in Ocean Reef all summer.
Cool.
We fished the 53 for Jamie's first 2 tournaments. That was fun.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't done any meat fish stuff in a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a trip. It was
In
fun.
Sueños?
Yeah, in the 53.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. No, I didn't do a single meat fish tournament this year.
First time in how long? Ever?
I think we might have done 1 or 2 last year when that KDW was big. We definitely did that once. Definitely, we were, primarily doing it for the kids now. But all of May, I was basically in the Bahamas with Bernard, or much of May, like 3 weeks of it. And then like 14 days in June down in Crooked. Paradise.
That looked like
I was
fun.
supposed to come over.
Yeah, you should have.
I was supposed to come over with you guys. I couldn't get it to line up.
I wanted to. I just couldn't quit.
Yeah.
Y'all failed miserably. That was a blast.
Whatever. Bernard was pretty upset with me. He's like, next summer, he wants me to go to the DR with him in October.
I'm going.
You gonna go?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he wants me to go with me and Harris, who wants to take us.
I'll be down there for that between Bernard's boat and the Southern Run. I'm definitely making the DR.
Yeah.
That shit's so fun. Hopefully the wheel will be gone by
I've never been to the DR.
Yeah. Me neither. I've never fished the DR
Yeah.
either, but plenty of
You
blue
been
marlin
there?
fishing this year.
No.
No?
No.
The all right. Listen, before we get rolling, we're gonna do our Starbright Project Sea Safe Do-Gooder
Let her rip.
of the week, right? So this week is Captain Tom Carver with Flat Addictive Fishing Charters out of Marker 24, and he took Dylan and her family fishing, and he taught them the importance of trash pickup. So, which is obviously the cornerstone of the Do-Gooder project, right? And so we thank you, Captain Carver, for being this week's Do-Gooder of the week. So
Excellent job, Cap.
Corey, I'm sure, will hook you up with plenty of Starbright goodies to
Did
you.
they catch any fish along with their trash that they caught?
It doesn't say so in my report, but if I know,
Come on, Cap.
if I know Corey and Derek, they only hang out with people who catch fish, so they are fishy people.
No
Very
doubt.
cool.
No doubt.
Yes.
Excellent.
So, let me see where we begin on this episode, because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, because there's no paper in front of me. You guys are like one of the few people that I don't come in with any notes, and we just kind of like let her rip, right?
It doesn't matter what you write down anyway. I was good.
That's I learned that a long time ago. It doesn't matter. It just takes on a life of its own. But I was thinking about, I'm like, what the hell am I going to talk to these guys about? And I said, you know what? I really don't know, because I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I haven't seen anybody. I've been like such a hermit, right?
Are you doing some good work, do you? I don't want to see some cool new artwork.
I'm doing some good work.
What's up? What's going on with that Panther? Is that for the Panthers or something?
That is for the Florida Panthers.
That is very
We're doing
cool.
2 of them. So, actually, it's the Coconut Creek Casino commissioned me to do 2 of those Panthers on the Prowl sculptures, and I got to tell you a funny story. So, all right, so I'm painting 2 of them, and the only direction that the casino gave me was like, do 1 about the tribe and do 1 about the casino. I said, that's all we want. Those are the themes, tribe and casino. So I said, okay, so for the tribal one, I'm doing Everglades, and then I'm intertwining like Seminole tribe symbolism and a lot of their patchwork and different things like that.
Cool.
It's going to be cool. And I got like a little map of the Everglades on the shoulder, and it's like almost like Liz is calling it like on my tattooed panther, because right now it's all in pencil and black and white. It looks like he's got tattoos all over himself.
I like it. I like it.
And some like because the Seminole tribe's so connected with the Everglades, obviously. And then the second one's going to be, it's going to have casino elements, but I'm going to make that more a Florida Panthers one. like Barkey holding the cup and doing like things like that, and do some rats and like hockey helmets and
Very cool.
Shit like. I'm gonna have fun with that one. I'm having fun with this one too,
Dude,
but yeah. So
I've never been a hockey guy. I'm a Florida guy.
Right.
My water's not frozen ever.
right.
Well, I'm over there with the Canadian there, Bernard, almost all of May watching the playoffs on his motor yacht over
Did
there.
you get into it?
Oh, dude, it was so fun.
So much fun.
So
I-
fun.
Stuff, right?
Dude, I didn't miss a single game after getting hooked over there. It wasn't much, obviously, playoffs and finals.
Yeah.
But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that. That was fun. It's a fun game to watch. I don't have the slightest idea what the hell they're doing, but they're wrecking into each other and shit.
I mean, it's there's it's got a pretty cool structure to it, but there's obviously they let men be men on the ice.
I saw no structure.
Yeah.
Other than they kept
the blue line.
Yeah, well, they kept
There's
throwing
blue-
penalties for shit I didn't understand. Wait a minute.
Once you understand the penalties, it makes it a whole lot better.
Yeah, the only
Right.
thing that bothered me, the one thing I did pick up on was you couldn't hit somebody just for being there. They had to have the puck.
They have to have the puck, and you
Fuck
can't leave
that.
repeat. Can't leave repeat. Well, I mean, then you're talking. That's like
We're both
roller
racing to the puck. I want to smash that dude so I can get there because he's faster than
Well, if you're racing for the puck, you can check and do that kind of stuff. But if the guy's just standing there, you can't just.
Well, you can body the guy.
Here's what I want to see happen. All right, so we're two racing for the puck, and this guy's coming on an angle over here and just smokes that dude. And now I'm all by myself going for the puck. That would be
Right.
great fun. Apparently, that's not okay.
Yeah, I mean, some leagues might allow it, but the NHL they might.
They frown on that.
But listen, I mean,
Yeah, the penal league.
but you understand how to play within that guideline, and if you're able to perform better than the other guy within that guideline, then you're a bad like Sam Bennett, like he's a badass.
Clearly, Florida did.
Like when you understand the rules and watch it, it almost turns into like a ballet. In my
Right.
in my eyes.
It's incredible
so
how
much
fast
fun
and
to
smooth
watch.
they are. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
On
so-
frozen water.
My son, he plays. I'm a hockey dad, and so it's like really, it's great to see him grow in the sport, and it's great to go watch a game with him and see, and like he gets to meet his heroes because they're always at the ice den and the
Would you just call it an ice den?
the ice den is where right down the street.
Oh, that's what the
Yeah,
place is called. It's not what they call an ice rack.
No, the ice den is where he plays. So
Gotcha.
he gets to like yesterday he had a hockey clinic. His coach is Dennis Friel, who used to play for the Panthers, and then it's with Tarasenko's kids are in his group. So Tarasenko came over, and he's like he won the cup with the Panthers in 24,
Okay.
right? So he now plays for Minnesota Wild, going to Minnesota Wild. But he sat with the kids and talked to the kids and everything. My son's like on cloud nine because he knows who Tarasenko is, and it's a cool community. It really,
That's awesome.
it's different than other sports. It really is. The culture that's around hockey is different. I love it.
Yeah.
So
Very.
I think it's by far the best fan-friendly experience. to
it
watch.
really is. Yeah. And the players are super cool.
One, I'd assume you're not sweating your balls off up in a.
No, you're freezing.
Oh, it's
cold.
Yeah, it's nice.
There you go.
Very yeah, and it's a lot of fun. And and what the Panthers have done for I don't even say South Florida, but just Broward County in itself has just been phenomenal. So but I got to tell you, it's funny. I got a call. I don't even know if I should say this. I guess it's okay if I say this. So I put like those initial pictures of the Panthers up on Instagram, and then Bill Zito DMs me. I'm not kidding, right? And he goes, "Hey, give me a call." Blah blah. I'm like, "Let's give me a call." This guy, right? So I investigate his account.
I got his phone number in here if you wanted.
Yeah,
Try to
You
go
really?
fishing with us all the time. We can't ever make it work.
No, I got his phone number too. So,
Yeah.
so I investigate his account. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call him. Right? I swear to God, he picks up the phone. Bill Zito, right? It talks like he's the Godfather, right? Yeah. I'm like, my first words out of my
He's the
mouth. I'm like, oh
Godfather.
my God, it's really you. And he's like, hey, who's this? I'm like, yeah, it's Dennis. She told me to call. He's like, oh hey, blah blah. How you doing? Coolest guy.
Nice guy. Really,
really
Yep.
coolest guy. I had a nice 10-minute conversation with him. So hopefully there's more Panther projects in the future.
Were you not supposed to be putting those pictures out there? Or?
No, it was fine.
It's all good.
Yeah, it was fine. But they saw them and they were impressed and they're like, oh, who's this guy? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it was cool.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Yeah, he's a real nice guy. We've been trying to connect to go fishing for 2 years, and it's
Oh,
usually
really?
right around the playoff times or whatever. They got people coming to town, and
Okay. Yeah.
it's and they usually don't know their schedule till the last minute.
Let's all go fishing.
It'd be nice, but I'm usually booked when he's trying to get
Let's all go
going.
fishing now.
We go.
Okay.
We can take it fishing. No problem.
Yeah, you can fit everybody on there.
We're
100%.
Yeah.
Right?
We're supposed to be taking Kachuk fishing one of these days. So, but he
Are
just
you-
had surgery.
Yeah. He's a little banged up right now.
Yeah, those dudes go hard, no doubt about that.
So what Bill Zito, what he's done, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
genius and incredible.
What do I know?
I mean, shit.
Talk
He's a nice
Talking about the balls to get rid of the guy that took you to the finals,
with Huberto.
and
Yeah.
again, another coach.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. Like, I remember explicitly watching that series against Tampa the year before we got, like, in person. I was, like, watching the game. I was watching Huberdeau, and I love Huberdeau, and he's been such a cornerstone of the team, and he was having such a great season that year. But when it came time for the playoffs, sometimes what they say, like, you need that dog in you. And I was feeling like he didn't have the dog in him. And playoffs is a different type of season.
Different animal.
You know, and you bring Kachuk along, and the culture changed like that. And they knew that's what they needed. Culture change. The team was there. The team was ready. But
Clearly.
yeah. So anyway, we're talking fishing. We're
Let's
talking
get back
hockey. It
to
doesn't matter.
Wet water, not frozen.
All right, we'll go back to wet water. Water is wet.
So,
Supposed to be.
We left off at the end of sailfish season, right?
I don't even think we got there. We
We never did we never did a
did one.
No, we never
did a sailfish tournament
No.
podcast. I think the whole way through.
I didn't.
I think the
squat sailfish
last
season,
I think we
so-
did one just before I closed the gallery. And that was like pre-sailfish,
Yeah.
before sailfish season, and then that was it. That was the last one we did.
Like November or something.
Yeah. So, talk fishing. Talk blue marlin in the Bahamas.
So this whole comedy.
That's what you just did. You just fished all summer.
Well, we did that, and I also fished a sailfish tournament up there, the One More Bite Challenge, Sailfish Challenge up there in Stewart.
Oh yeah, so you didn't. Wait. You caught like 152 like sailfish in like one day, like recently. Like what tournament was that? That was like
That
Jamie's
was the
tournament.
challenge.
It was
right?
February
It's
challenge. It wasn't that many, but it was
It was like
great.
67 or something like that.
65. Well, 66, but one of them literally it lines out on day one. James, and it was frustrating. It may have been back when we were fishing together. It was the rule was with the spinning rod guy, 10 seconds till lines out, you close the bail, start reeling.
Yep.
Because he might be on there and you don't know it if you're not really in touch with your bait. Well, the day one was the epic day, day of days, and basically lines out's called. And I had excellent job, everybody, and I'm naturally looking forward. And James closes the bail, turns one reel handle, and rod loads over, and there he is jumping. Our 49th fish for the day. So, mind you, we had 70-some-odd bites to catch the 48 we caught during lines in, but damn it, there was one more of them that stayed on there, and we went ahead and caught it. You had to catch it.
Oh, my God.
So yeah, that was back in February. The Sailfish Challenge was epic. It was unbelievable. Ended up with 65 on the 2 days, and
Is that a tournament record?
it's a national record.
It's a national record.
National record.
For national tournament record?
National tournament record. Yeah, not single day record like of just any day, but
Right.
national tournament record. 48 fish in one day in a tournament.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Special. Yeah.
Great.
He's epic.
Really.
National world record holding. I'm going to introduce you like
No,
for
please
the
don't.
beginning of every podcast.
So
That was done. That was a great day, and now it's time to move on.
we didn't fish the tournament, right? So I'm like up doing my thing. I'm like waxing or washing. I'm doing something. My phone is blowing up. Everybody's like, "Where is Art?" They're like, "Where the fuck is Art?" I'm like, "I don't freaking know." I'm like I'm literally washing the boat, you know. So like, find out where Art is. I'm like, I'm gonna leave him
I don't
alone.
think he's busy.
That was the thing, and I did talk to the few guys I talked to prior to lines in. I talked to Andrew, and I talked to John Louie, and I talked to Ben. Ben was in Miami, so it wasn't even. But then once it started,
You were north, though, right?
I was in Delray.
You were Delray?
Delray. Yep.
Wow.
Once it started, there was
No
no
stopping.
talking. There was no time. We were
Yeah, it's
from
saying
lines
he's
in.
busy.
Yeah, from lines in until 10:30. There was not a second that we weren't tight with a fish. There was literally we were constant moving, and a couple of them would drag us off. So I guess that's a bit of a fib because you jump and hustle back into where you wanted to be. But then, I mean, as the spread's going out, you're getting bit again, and it was rolling for 2 hours, rolling hard, and
Wait, so like right at lines in?
oh yeah,
Nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we caught the second fish of the day and the third, and then at that point we took the lead and never lost the lead.
I think that's the best sailfish. Is that first one right at lines in and with the sun coming up?
It definitely takes the pressure off.
The sun just flashing off you, and then that puts everybody in a good mood, like right off the bat.
Yep, no doubt.
That's awesome.
I love them all, but no doubt and that's the thing you constantly harp on the guys. Even if it's not happening right now, we're gonna get something figured out and get rolling. But when it gets rolling that early, it definitely makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
And especially if you don't lose that first one.
Takes the pressure off so much.
I was talking to Bernard about it. We were playing golf like the day I went on the AFib. But anyway, I was talking about it, I'm like, dude, that's amazing. Like what happened? Whatever, it's some random question. You know what I mean? He said, like, He's like, well, you know Art Sapp, right? I'm like, yeah. He goes, you know Bernard. He just like puts his hands up, like goes like that. Yeah.
It would about all the other days that it doesn't work out. But that day, it made
Not
some good
many of
decisions.
them, Art. Not many of them.
No, but to tell you the truth, though, that was amazing. That was fun. That's late February, though, and it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be that good, but it's supposed to be fun in late February. I should probably stop talking about it, though. That's Stewart, July. It's most of the summer, but that July, I like being there in July.
You still doing that with Carter?
Carter was out west this year, so I was just up. I took my family up there.
Yeah.
And we fished that event, and it's slick as calm. The day before the event, I went and caught some more bait by myself, and then we rented. John Tight's got a house on the beach up there, and we rented that for the week of the tournament. Just a family, turtles on the beach every night, laying eggs, and you're overlooking the ocean. It's spectacular, dude. Greatest vacation ever. So I come in from catching bait, not inside. I just go to the beach. Katie jumps in the water, swims out to me, and we go pre-fishing, hunting around. And I ran up to the power plant in Fort Pierce, and that's where, we'd been fishing during the week. We did a few charters up there and everything. And we've been some sails and some mahis, and just great fishing. You'd see manta rays, and there's turtles everywhere. It's just so lively. Porpoises eat every bonita you hook. There's just Blue Planet shit going on up there. So we go up to the power plant in Fort Pierce, and I'm just kind of zigzagging my way south, and the water's kind of changing. It was in and out and wasn't looking as good up there as it had been. And we get down, and I'm hunting swimmers that time of year. It's slick glass calm. I mean, calm as this table. And you'll see swimmers up on top finning or just showing themselves, and nothing.
It's such a beautiful sight.
It's incredible. It's spectacular.
It really is.
Yep. Katie's up in the tower with me, and we get down there.
Hate that, Dix.
For sure. Slick glass calm and a sail with a fin in there. That's unbelievable. Yeah.
Like Guatemala style. Like
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing. It happens like that up there. It's so cool. And sometimes they're just tailing. They're literally tail out of the water. You see a head wake and a tail out of the water. Slick glass calm.
Yeah.
Just doing their thing. But anyway, well, we're easing along, and one of those, I just saw one. So I scampered down, and it was just a flash of a fish for half a second. I scampered down the tower real quick, and she's still up. And I cast. And she said, I think I just saw one off the bow. And I go to reel it in, the rod loads over and got him on. So, oh, that's cool. So, and then I look over where she thinks, yep, there is one there. So I stick in rod holder, and she's coming down the tower, and I cast. We hook a double, catch double, dead boat, the two of us. All right, well, maybe this is the spot. And we go to motor on in, all right, we saw what I saw. This is where I want to be. And there's two more. Come down. We actually jumped one of that double off. So we caught 3 out of 4 on a boat ride, basically. And the next day, took care of business. One other boat we were in a bit of a race with a Spencer boat up there. I can't believe I lost the name. And we ended up catching 12 on day 1. They caught 9. And a bit of a skeleton crew. We had 2 ladies, my wife and Chris Niskren's girlfriend, and Brandon and his son and Brandon's brother. Brandon's brother never competitively sail fished in his life. Brandon's fished with me forever, and his son Wyatt, who has only fished this event with us last year. And we won the first day, like 12 for 18 or 19, maybe more. I don't recall, something like that. And then the second day, we started off a little slow. We missed the first few bites, and then ended up getting rolling. We were 9 out of 15 the second day, and ended up winning both days.
Nice.
Very nice. And had top lady angler in this cool.
And top lady.
Yeah, it's cool pink. And second place junior angler. Last year, our junior won, but this year we had, and he caught that 84-pound wahoo last year. That was Wyatt. But, yeah, it is cool little pink sailfish mount from King Sailfish Mountain's trophy thing. It's gorgeous.
Nice.
Yeah, really, really cool. That was the goal, though. We went. The lady saw that. Yeah, we got to win that.
Yeah.
And it worked out. It was cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, good summer.
Yeah, phenomenal summer. And then a whole bunch of blue marlin fishing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Was with Bernard. And the crazy, that Walker's Key tournament this year, lots of whites pre-fishing and everything in it. But the blues, we'd mark some, we couldn't get a bite. And really not marking many. We went omni fishing. So we went to Spanish Key. I was there for 2 weeks prior to the tournament. Went to Spanish Key, and we caught some blues and whites and sails and all kinds of stuff, mahis, tunas. Saw a big white whale shark. We actually caught or hooked a doubleheader white off of the whale shark out there off of Spanish Key, but just out of bounds of where the Walker's Key tournament was going to be. So then 3 days before, we start working our way back to Spanish. And at that point, back to Walker's Key, and we started marking a lot of blue ones and could not raise them. And that was the name of the game there for us, at least. We caught several sails and had one white in the spread, but I never raised a single blue during that Walker's Key tournament. But
you saw them
on the Omni.
on the
On the Omni, never. Yeah, run them over. And that was a lot of the guys there were having that similar issue. So, boy, was that humbling experience. But because obviously there were some guys that caught some.
Different animal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, big time.
Yep.
How'd you like being on that Sueños again?
I like it. It's a good boat.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I mean, what's like it's still a huge boat, right? But
It's 53 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the 92. I mean, does that like it feels small to you like when you're big, or is it just different?
It's hard to explain. It's like when you get a new car,
Right.
it feels weird at first.
Right.
I'm so used to being on both of them now that it just feels like another boat to me.
Yeah. I mean, you prefer the fishing or one over the other?
No, actually, I really like sail fishing out of the big boat, out of the 92.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much easier catching fish out of a center console.
Right.
Much more maneuverable. You can get around on fish. You can pitch on floppers and tailors and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just easier
Okay.
than out of a center console.
So where were you fishing at 53? Was it the last two tournaments you said?
I fished Jamie's first two meet tournaments.
Right.
And we did a lot of dolphin fishing out of Ocean Reef this summer.
Okay. How'd you do in tournaments?
We won one, came in second in the other. So funny story. So normally it's Ocean Reef, right? So it's normally like 6 boats, and you got guys just going to screw around. So I walk into the captain's party. I walk right into Rocher. I'm like, Ray, what's up, dude? He's like, oh, we got called in. We're gonna fish the tournament.
Mm.
So he beat us by a couple pounds for
that. Did he?
Yeah. So we had the better overall catch, but they got lucky and caught like a 15-pounder.
Oh, okay.
So
I saw Ray at ICAST, but I guess they were.
I think it was that same week or something like that.
Was it the same week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very close to it.
Yeah, that's the week after that summertime event there in Stewart.
Yeah.
Did you go this year to
I did.
ICAST?
I didn't.
I like ICAST.
Yeah.
I have been.
It was a little different this year, but I mean, it was good. And from our perspective, we had a really great ICAST because we did that with Starbright and Project Sea Safe and stuff. We did that marlin painting, and with Derek and I, we paint every year at the ICAST, and we brought Jessica Sweeney in with us this time, and she was awesome.
Yeah,
like I mean, not only just like she's a great artist, but
She related to Sydney Sweeney?
no, this is not. No. No, but she was just really, really cool. We all got along great, and it was just really.
You saying
really
Sydney
fun.
Sweeney's not cool?
No, I didn't say that at all.
Oh,
Negative. I think she looks like she's really cool.
she probably
She's
does.
got great genes.
She does great team. She certainly does.
God damn it! This year about threw me out.
Again?
Yeah, I kind of thought I fixed it, but
Different chair.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a really good ICAST, and the industry was a little different this year.
I heard what's that big conglomerate?
Pure fishing.
Pure
stuff,
fishing
Yeah,
backed
pure
out.
fishing wasn't there. I think.
Really?
Yeah, Sims wasn't there too.
Really?
Maybe. I don't want to speak out of turn about Sims, but I know for a fact Pure Fishing wasn't there.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's Penn. That's a whole bunch of people.
big,
A lot of brands, yeah.
big group. And I don't know why. You know what I mean? I mean, I can speculate to reasons why. I guess they felt like they didn't need to be there. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And, that they have a huge footprint at that show. They employ a lot of people that week for that show. So I would imagine that they looked at the books and said,
That's a big nut.
worth it. Yeah. ICAST isn't cheap.
I'm sure.
No, just the booth itself is pretty penny.
It's
Just all the people that they got a staff there, especially Pure Fishing.
Yeah, it's out of control. We looked and like setting up there, like we just said, oh, maybe I'll just set up and make like a studio and just paint there all week. But
No.
juice is not worth the squeeze. Like, it's
Definitely not.
so that's why we do it now with Starbright. So they just give us our own little corner.
That's cool.
Wow, yeah, very cool. But yeah. So, but I don't know. Industry felt a little.
It's going to be interesting to see the boat shows to see if there's any change in them.
Things are definitely changing though.
No doubt. People are changing their style.
It's been it's definitely different. We're seeing a difference in how things are. I wouldn't say for our perspective, personally, for Connected by Water, I wouldn't say the worst. It's just different. Yeah, so we're doing things a different way, and you're finding different avenues of work and different ways we do things. But we definitely see a change in the industry. I mean, I think everybody is though across the board.
It was we were the busiest we've ever been from January 15th through the middle of May, and since then it has gotten a little different.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people are traveling in a different manner. Obviously, when the kids go back to school, our work slows a bit every year.
Right.
This is definitely different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this winter.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess the boat sales are
Well,
leveled off, and
they think that they're going to drop rates next month,
That'll make a difference.
so that'll definitely help with the boat sales. It
Right.
should anyway. Loosen
Yeah.
things up,
it should. Yeah, I
show
don't
a
know.
little confidence.
We'll see. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm no economist. I don't know. I'll just keep trying to go fishing.
Yeah, right.
I just fish with some.
Yeah,
They tell me what's going to happen.
As long as people keep calling me for projects,
That's it.
that's it.
Oh, keep
Yeah.
the phone ringing.
Yeah, exactly. What's on the horizon?
Coming into sailfish season.
It's almost that.
Sailfish season,
Yeah, it was sailfish season just the other day.
Yeah.
right?
I was out fishing up front, and they were tailing and carrying on in the middle of August, like it was February again.
So let me ask you guys this, right? So we've talked in the past about seasons pushing later, right? Seasons changing, right?
Yep.
Where the sailfish season usually would be like it's over in April, you know what I mean? But it seems like summer's been hotter for sailfish in the last couple of years, right? But even like tarpon, the seasons are evolving differently.
It all cycles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's a cycle.
are you guys seeing that? It's still changing? Like,
only
you're
thing
talking
I
about the
see-
sailfish like being hot right now in August.
The only thing that I see is different is December, January, first 2 weeks of February have been a nightmare for the last 5 years.
I mean, the challenge the last 4 or 5 years was like pulling teeth to get a bite.
Yeah.
Besides this year.
Until this year. Yeah, but then usually by the latter part of February, it starts to roll again. So in January is usually okay for our sailfish tournaments up there these last few years. But it's strange. But we've had some phenomenal September, October, Novembers these last few years. It pours in, it goes great for a bit, and then goes to desert, goes to crickets through little mini cycles through our big changing cycles. But we had much cooler water temps last year than we have. So I think, and the amount of bait that's out here right now, I think we're going to see a more southerly push. I think we're going to have a little more consistent year this year if we have another relatively cool winter, which I think we're cycling towards.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been hot this summer.
It's always hot in the summer.
I know, but it's hot.
No different to me.
It's no different to you.
No different to me. Dude, I don't sweat out here.
I think that the older you get, the more you notice how hot it is. When I was a kid, I never knew it was 95 degrees out.
Out there in it all day, every
Didn't
day.
matter.
I'm
I might
out
not
there in
be
it.
wrong.
I'm out there in it all day, every day.
Right.
I don't find it hot at all. Now, I'll hear my customers complaining a little bit about how hot they think it is, but
Right.
it doesn't seem hot to me. No different.
Like
than
I've always listen. I think you're right. Like the older you get, that you think it's getting
Every year,
hotter.
you're like, oh my God, I cannot remember it being this hot.
But I've always said what you say, like, oh, we live in Florida, it's hot. What are you talking about? It's always like this the summer you guys just forget, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like this summer I felt like, oh, it's
Think about
hotter.
the amount
But I
of-
think you might be right. I think like the older you get, you
get
like,
soft.
the older you get, the more time you spend inside too.
Yeah.
right.
And unless you got to work outside in it.
Mm-hmm.
And old Cush boy over here in his 92-foot giant air-conditioned rig.
Well, and the hot outside hockey
Oh,
that
time out here. Time out. I sweat out plenty out there washing and waxing. And,
Yeah, but then you get too hot, let's go work in the engine room. There's an air
you need
conditioner in there.
you need some Starbright boat wash.
It's good shit. I got plenty at the house.
But I talking about, I think it's got like the fishing you had a couple days ago. I think that's more condition driven than anything.
Exactly.
Like,
The
it's
right
so
water.
funny. I don't know where I was. I was doing something on land. It was a little bit cooler. It wasn't quite as humid. That like northwest wind. I'm like, man, this feels like sailfish. You know?
And they were there.
And he's like, yeah, we had like 11 bites there.
Yeah, well, it also happened to coincide with the right water pushed in. It
Yep.
boiling north. Everything was right, and there were fish there, and the condition. Everything was. I mean, every condition you could ask for in
Right.
August
Yeah.
occurred. So they had a phenomenal bite like that in the Keys like 5 years ago.
Yep.
The conditions got just right, and they were tailing in Islamorada in August for 30, 40 bite days.
Right.
So it can happen, and there's never any strict rules.
And the past few sailfish seasons, besides this year was a good sailfish season overall. But the conditions just didn't line up on tournament days for some reason.
Yeah, for quite a long while.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember the last time we had one of those epic.
Like a really, really good bite.
And you remember for a while there, it was like one event every year would hit big. Well, this year 2 events hit big.
Yes.
The
Buck.
in January the buck hit big
Mm-hmm.
for a 40 fish day.
Yeah, that was a great turn.
Randy Yates. I think he ended up and that's one of the big deals is camera work on those monster days like that
Mhm.
is next to impossible.
Yeah, he lost a few fish.
42 dropped to 38, I think.
Yeah.
So he lost 4 fish.
Oh,
to
that DQ'd 4 fish?
to camera work, which listen,
Yeah.
It's impossible to keep up when it's like
I'm more giving props to my boy Chris for somehow managing to get them all,
Right.
and taking anything away from the kid that lost 4 or whoever it is that lost 4 for Randy there, because it's happening fast and it's hard to do when it's going on.
I've held the camera plenty of times.
Yeah.
I get it for sure. And you got to get that hand on the leader and
It's hard.
Yeah, it happens so fast because the way we do it is I have cameras up top. As soon as we get tight, I click them on, and Curtis has a head cam, and we just like do our thing. But I'm actually going to bring in a dedicated camera guy this year.
Oh yeah,
because I know Curtis has it, but I'm worried about angling this way and that way.
Is that a paid gig?
No, not a paid gig.
I'll do it.
Yeah, no doubt. No, that's Chris generally, and he took a job on another sport fish, so he's not going to be around for us this year. We're making some changes here as well, but
Who'd he go with?
he took a job on a Spencer boat. They're refitting. I can't remember the name of it, but they're going to spend a lot of time up north and a lot of time in the Bahamas and Caribbean and stuff. He wants to spend a couple years before he gets too old, traveling and getting after it. So
Very cool.
yeah, I think he's going to do real well with that. But he's never missed a fish. Shachter never missed a fish.
Nope.
Well, we had him there either. So Shachter.
Yeah. How is little Carl doing?
Doing well, I believe.
Seems like it. Yeah,
Not heard from him
on
in a
social
while.
media.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like he's a businessman.
Busy with work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for him. A couple kids now too, I think. Right?
Busy man. Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah. I think if he's still living like right behind Gerard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Same neighbor, like house right behind him.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. At least that's the last time I spoke to him. That was the case. But
He's had Gerard around forever.
let me ask you something. I had a thought the other day. See if there's any like this holds water at all with you guys. I kind of feel like a few things, right? Like, especially when social media started becoming like a thing, and everyone was like jumping on board, and big communities started like forming and everything like that. And it seemed like that did a lot to change the fishing industry, right? And now with social media being almost kind of like a mature platform, and we're post-COVID era where people's attitudes changed on a lot of different ways, you know what I mean? Do you feel like our industry is different now than it was, say, like 10 years ago?
You mean with the way
It's a loaded, I know it's kind of like a broad question.
I think so for sure.
I mean, in what ways, how do you guys see it? Because I was like looking at things, and this is I think it's an effective question, because for people who make a living, like on the water and doing things around the water, like me, like for water people and stuff like that, it's relevant.
I think that it's changed the way it's not so much the older generation, but the younger kids that are coming up. They all watch YouTube. They watch these clips and this and that. They think that's what fishing is like every day.
Right.
And they expect to go out there and they all want their PB, their personal best, or they just want one big fish and get a picture and all right, we did this.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like anyway.
So I'm almost like, I'm kind of feeling it in a way where people are maybe like been there, done that a lot of it, and aren't as excited about it as much as it was 10 years ago. Does that make sense, or is that kind of a weird question?
I get excited every time I see it could be a 10-inch dolphin. I get excited every time I see a fish.
I don't know. It just seems like the vibe around.
I haven't even his thought prior to right now.
I don't know, man.
All my thought process.
Maybe it's just me.
I don't know. All my thought process of social media was that it's bringing more eyes to the game, and I felt like that would be a positive thing. But the numbers in tournaments aren't really rising, so I'm wondering if if people are looking at what the accomplishments some of these guys are having in these events and saying, "I don't know if I can do that," and I don't want to be embarrassed by not being able to do that.
Right.
So maybe that's.
I guess the tournament scene is kind of a gauge for that too. It's like the tournaments itself to me don't seem as
there are far more
as they used to.
It's very diluted.
The billfish tournaments are still rolling. They're all they ever used to be, and then some.
Right.
It's definitely the meatfish stuff is down a bit.
Yeah.
And
Are you seeing
I
something?
think,
Don?
yeah, I mean, I
mean,
think
you
like
kind of get what I'm
said-
getting at, or no? You do, or no?
What?
Am I being kind of like
No.
adrift
I mean,
about it?
what Art said, I think guys feel like they can't compete because you see the same guys winning the tournaments a lot of the times, and I don't think
That's
people want to.
always going to be the case.
Yeah.
Until you go work harder than
No,
they do.
I know.
It's always, it's got
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to do with they're better than you. They're working harder than you, and that's all it's ever going to be. There's some talent. There's always some talent going to be mixed in with all the people that are successful with it, but there's a hell of a lot of work ethic and a hell of a workload that these people are putting in, and you're either willing to commit to it or you're not. And if you're not, then you're just not that interested and you're not going to do it. You're not going to. Now, if you just want to be involved in the events and go have fun, that's great. That's an option. And I think it's a good option.
And I think there's a lot of guys that enjoy just doing that.
And they should, because it's fun. They're really, really fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think there is a good crop of boats out there that enter the big money tournaments just because they want to do it and have a good time
And be involved.
and be involved and be there. I get that.
And
but
when you fish a tournament, it forces you to.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No.
It forces you to work harder, focus more. Like, you got to be on your game, you know.
Prove your.
Yeah.
That's how you get better. It's like if you go out fun fishing, you're just going fun fishing. Like, we're not getting anything by 10 o'clock. Let's pack it in and go to lunch.
Right.
If you're
Right.
fishing a tournament, you're fishing all day no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, then it forces you to
Solve
get
the
better.
equation.
You
Yeah.
got to get better.
Something magic might happen on a late bite or yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the charters. We got our period of time that we're going to keep grinding and try to find something cool. That, Jake, I mean, one cool thing can happen, and that can make a charter sometimes. And the thing that I'm wondering about, when your point there was that this expectation of something amazing happening every time.
Right.
There's some amazing day. I'm wondering if that's filtering. I don't have customers that are upset with days, though, really. So I'm trying to figure out if maybe that's why some of the charter industry is down a little bit.
You know, I think
Right.
though I can kind of speak to that though, for you personally.
Yep.
And you could probably agree with me on this. I think that you have so much clout and you've proven it time and time again that if you go out on the water and there were like not a ton of fish caught that day, they still know that I went with Art Sapp that day and that was the best chance I had.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they just
Right.
don't bite.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, but I think when they go with you, they know that you're out to catch fish, and you're like you're the best in the biz, and you're like stop, you know, and it's like they know like on the day they go out with Art, they're like, well, I went out with Art. If we weren't catching fish with Art, then they just weren't biting, and so you probably won't have a problem with that, but other captains might have an issue.
Well,
That don't have the same reputation.
Yeah. Well, none of those guys are going and not trying really hard to catch something.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't bite.
But I think you're right, though. And maybe that's kind of what I'm sensing is maybe like with social media, it is very diluted. Like there are like a ton more people just kind of dipping their toe in, seeing what they can do and using algorithms and using methods and platforms rather than being authentic with their content.
Well, people aren't as prone to be outside as they used to be either. So that could be a change to they're content sitting in a room and looking at it on YouTube and not actually physically going and doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was like this weird kind of culmination, like pre-COVID, where I think that we were like really like hot as an industry and like going right into that year.
Well,
and
the economy was booming.
Yeah, it's I mean, the economy was booming. Everything was great. And I remember this explicitly just before the Jimmy Johnson that March, right? John goes, we were setting up to do a podcast for there, and his wife works at the hospital. And he turns to me, he's like, man, they got like more of those COVID patients at her hospital. He's like, this might start changing things. And sure enough, that week was when everything changed.
It was. I'll never forget. Like, I know like 5 or 6 people that got COVID from the Jimmy Johnson.
Really?
And Bryce was like, man, I'm not feeling good. Bryce from Blue Moon.
We were hugging and carrying on.
He had this weird little, cough. I'm like, what's up, buddy? We're all hugging and everything like that. Literally like 2 days later, I was like dying. Joey's dying. My 2 other guys on the team are dying. And it was kind of like pre-COVID. So we were like, I'm just kind of cold. And I'm like, man, I guarantee I had COVID. No.
I remember you saying you were like laying on the deck, like sweating. And like,
Dude, I was dead.
Yeah. I think I had it that year back in January, like a few months before. it
Probably
blew
well.
up.
Actually,
Yeah, I got it down in Key West. I was done.
Really?
Usually I can manage a cold.
Right.
I couldn't fucking move. I
The
laid
felt
down
guy-
on the couch and curled
Felt
up.
I was
for the whole-
swallowing razor blades. I
Yeah.
never had a sore throat like that. I was like sweating profusely.
Most recent Corona, they called it razor throat.
Really?
So-
yeah, they did, right? Yeah. Like I held out for a while and I got it like late. Like
I got it like 5 or 6 times. I
Yeah.
I quit testing for it. Like, I don't feel
16
good.
days, dude. It took me a while when I got it bad.
That's your-
Whatever. Yeah.
I got it 2023, the first and only time I think I ever got it. My teeth hurt. It's the only thing I had.
Really?
And the only reason I knew was because both Katie and Kira had it. And
Yeah.
my
That
teeth
shit laid
hurt.
me out, bro.
It was weird.
I will say this: it definitely affected my memory. There's no doubt about that.
Really?
You know, like a lot of people I talk to, they have similar systems.
See that thumbnail? How it's ridged?
Yep.
That's what happened. It's still there.
From Rona?
Yeah.
You just
That
smashed your thumb.
happened that week. No. I'm telling you, it happened that week, and I looked it up, and we're like, yeah, that could happen. It's a ridged thumbnail. It's been like that ever since that week. I thought it was the weird thing. I was like, yeah, and this other one's like a little bit like that too. I got like a ridged thumbnail.
I got ridged thumbnail, but I thought it's just because I didn't get a
Smashed
a manicure.
You see it?
Same thing.
Yeah, you got one too. Rona thumb.
No, but I
That's
thought
fucking weird.
I've talked to a handful of people who have the same thing. I'm like, yeah, after I had COVID, like the simplest thing, like somebody that I've looked at my phone, I'm like, who the hell was I calling? You know, I was like,
You're getting old, Skipper. That's all it
no,
is.
no, it's all right. But I can look at you and be like, I know that's art, but I can't say art. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Is it hotter this year?
Early onset diabetes. Oh, that's what they call it. Dementia.
Yeah.
Third diabetes, stage 3 or type 3 or some shit.
No, but they said there is some things with some memory loss and stuff like that.
Got longitudinal brain fog. Or
They call it a brain fog. Yeah, and sometimes it's what it feels like.
Yeah. The freaking Carlene had it bad too.
Yeah,
Real bad. Like she said, like one day, like she took her like an hour to go from her bed to like her kitchen, and then like 3 hours to get back.
Carlene, where is that woman?
She should be here today.
Yep.
So
my back was out like 2 weeks ago. So that was me. It was an hour to go from my couch to the bathroom, crawling.
I'm so lucky I don't deal with any of that shit.
anyway, I was saying like pre-COVID, it felt like the industry was rolling.
Oh yeah,
And
the whole
then,
world was.
yeah, and then the whole like everyone bought boats and the boating industry like skyrocketed.
Well, that was during COVID.
Yeah, during COVID, and then all I was like kept saying to like Liz, I'm like, these people don't know what they're getting themselves into. There's going to be like the used boat market's going to be flooded.
I kept
in a
thinking
couple
that
of
too.
years.
Yeah, and I guess it is now, right?
Yeah, it is now.
They're still expensive as hell though.
Yeah, still expensive.
Even used boats.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not selling now like they were.
they're not selling. It's like houses too. They're like expensive as shit. They're not selling either.
Yeah.
Like everyone's got to kind of, I don't know. In my mind,
It's a
I
little
think
bit of
everyone's
a
just got to
shift.
come to term with. I guess those were just unrealistic prices for everything, and we just got to drop it.
They were. 'Cause everybody wanted a boat. Everybody wanted to move down here and get a house.
I still know a lot of people that want a boat, but current insanely inflated numbers, they're just not doing
Well,
it.
same thing with housing market. Same
Yeah.
thing. It's like
nuts.
I was talking to Harrison Rich. Rich is a real estate agent. He's like, well, you got to lower your expectations now. It's just how it is. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like I'm in the market to buy a house. Like we're ready to buy a house, but I just refuse to pay these prices.
Bad. You want the interest rates to come down some too,
But yeah, but it's the interest rates come down too. But the interest rates historically are still not bad. It's
No.
the housing
No,
prices
no
just absolutely astronomical.
Yeah, but
And he's like, oh, you got to lower your expectations. I go, no. He goes, I go, because I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
There's a ton of me out there right now that people, it's like you just cannot afford a brand new regular house. You know what I mean? Those who have a house are very fortunate
Very
to have a house.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, and I'm happy for you guys. But I'm the one in the shitter that timed the whole thing wrong and started a freaking art studio and all my money there instead. Well, whatever.
Yep, these things happen.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
that's a cycle. It all bounces back up and
Yeah.
down.
But then that's like why I'm thinking, man, the industry feels weird because everything's kind of different. Like a lot of these other brands and stuff are all kind of like not doing their ambassadorships and their different programs like they used to, and you know, things are just kind of different. I don't know.
Yep.
Kind of really.
It's a sign of the times. Things
Yeah.
up and down, slow down. And
Have you had any changes with any? Well, you're so big boat world now. You don't have to deal in our support me please world. That like I have had no changes outside. I haven't built a new boat yet, but everybody else is rolling, and then I don't ask for a lot from it. I don't ask for anything. If it's the people that are supporting us come to us, and if it's a product I believe in and use, then we go yay. Like Seaward and Best Marine and Shimano and Mercury and the guys there. But they haven't backed off at all for me.
Well, see, I think, you know what? I think you're raising a really good point.
yeah, I think it's the quality of your ambassador too.
100%. So that's exactly it. So
Get back to your social media thing. You have a guy that, I have 100,000 likes or followers or whatever, but
I ain't got that.
is
But-
that doing
but I'm
anything for
saying-
the product or the brand?
but I've never actually driven a boat or No, I catch bass off the bank, but people look at my thing. So, we'll sponsor you, you know. And
Yeah,
So-
I think that you might be right there.
Yeah.
That it's. I kind of saw that reckoning. Like I said, I love that it brought a lot of eyes to the industry. The social media did, and the ladies have been extremely successful with a lot of their social media stuff.
yes,
And I think that, and they got a lot of support for a long, long time.
as they should. I'd rather watch them do anything than
Pretty
some guy
much,
fish
no
or a
doubt,
peacock
no
bass
doubt.
off the
The
bank.
question is, are you buying
You know what I mean?
something because they're doing?
That's the thing. What's that doing for my product?
Exactly.
And I think really what I was going to say was I think that's what the industry is hungry for right now is authenticity.
Yeah.
Like people that are real, people that are actually authentic with their way of life, with their content, however you want to say it. But and there's a lot of unauthentic things going on out there that
So I think the people that were early to the game on the social media thing, especially with
Match.
fishing stuff, they did very good. And then you can only keep that content and that originality going for so long until you get a little, I don't know, like clownish or played out kind of
They've
thing.
done all the things.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? You know, then you get to that point, you actually have to have a TV show and go do things.
right, and that's an invest.
Yes.
That's a heavy invest. And also, like when Facebook Meta bought Instagram and then they went public, that changed. Like if you were on Instagram early on, you absolutely exploded fast and all these and the algorithm allowed you to get all these followers and everything like that. 'Cause, like I look at people now that have a lot of followers, and they had a lot of followers early on, but that probably hasn't changed much in recent years because the way the algorithms are working, they want you to spend money.
Yeah, it makes it harder to get followers. You got to pay for your
It's a lot
likes.
harder than it used to be now. But I know that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I definitely think that the industry might be just craving authentic content, whether you have a ton of followers or not. I think that if you're in the community and you're being active within the community and you are speaking to the right people that are associated with their product, I think that's what really matters. Theme of the day.
We gotta
Or
get.
should
We gotta get an art channel.
What's that?
That'd be fun. So we need an art channel. An art. It's all art
Yeah.
for the day. I've often
We,
thought about.
You want to start a TV show, Art?
No, we did. No, actually, I thoroughly enjoyed when we did our TV show there with Jamie.
It was
and
fun.
Bill saying it was fun. I really enjoyed that, but I'm not a businessman.
Well, we're gonna start a TV show, a Connected by Water TV show.
Are you really?
Yeah, and John's gonna run the whole thing. Like we're talking about it for
Nice TV
for a
show,
while.
or you can do a YouTube channel.
It's gonna be a YouTube channel.
I think
first.
that's-
and we're
I think
gonna
that's
do
the future.
we're gonna do mini documentaries,
I love it.
right? And Connected
I'll
by
support.
Water. Like we're gonna go. Like we'll go to you. We'll spend a day with you. We'll spend a day with you, and we'll just be like get into your life, and it'll just be like raw and uncut, and just say how's it going.
The only
Probably shouldn't have said that. Like on
so early.
John's gonna cut that out. It's like John's like, don't tell him our idea.
Let's cut it.
It's all good.
But the only I take kind of my cues from my girls. No, like, Dad, have you seen this? No, I watch it. Like, so do you know who Ryan Trahan is?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee your kids know who Ryan Trahan is.
I don't know who Ryan Trahan is.
He's a YouTuber that is
My daughter for sure.
1,000%. He's got like really cool original content.
The K-pop Demon Hunters.
That though, my Katie, my 15-year-old, all her friends are obsessed with that. But
Yeah, Salzman.
I refuse to watch it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you people are talking about right now.
I guarantee you, Kira knows who the K-pop
Yeah, I'm
demons are.
sure she does.
I'm sure.
But anyway, he did this 50 states in 50 days thing. Was like every day. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
So every day there was like they do like a TV show, YouTube show, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and he was going 50 states in 50 days, raising money for St. Jude's.
Okay.
And it was basically the same thing every day, but it was a different spot and this and that. And they ended up raising like $11.5 million for St. Jude's in 50 days.
Oh my goodness.
It's like crazy money.
Really?
Wow.
But the content in the show was actually
$11.5 million?
was really, really, really good.
It's real dope.
Like real dough. And he had a lot of like heavy hitter corporate people that were
Okay.
sponsoring,
But
but
doing a good thing.
a lot of it was, it's kind of Christian based too. There's a lot of people that are like $5,000, $5,500. Like it was
But doing small dollar donations, but not.
What's this guy's name again?
Ryan Trahan
Ryan Trahan.
and his
All right,
wife.
I'll have to look that up.
So he was a YouTuber and his wife was a YouTuber. Like my youngest daughter loves reading books,
Right.
so she watches her. She would like do these book reviews and all this other stuff. So that's how she got into Ryan, and then got the whole thing was just really cool. But the best thing about it was it came on every day at 11 o'clock, like a new episode. So I'm like, girls better not watch. Better wait till I get home, you know. So,
That's cool.
but it gave us something to look forward to every day. And man, it was great.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Damn.
The only
episode every day. That's a lot.
That is a lot. The only YouTube thing I've seen that my daughter watches a bunch of is this dude that he dips fish or like traps fish out of storm drains and stuff. And he's got these ponds or little, tanks basically in his backyard. He got all these exotics that he's catching out
He's
of.
somewhere out here.
Yeah. He's all over
Really?
the place out here, all through Miami.
Zach.
Zach.
Zach is
he's got a real
Zach
hot
Exotic
girlfriend.
or something like that.
Huh?
Zach
That-
Exotic.
That does it with him, yeah.
I don't know. There's a few guys that do that.
But the only issue with it is they like upspeak all this emotion and energy and well, just fucking tell me what kind of fish it is, dude. Jesus Christ. But it's kind of cool. You
Take
can
your finger and fast forward to the end.
turn the volume down. Fucking words on
So
the screen.
some of those guys are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So my daughter,
But I don't think they deserve to be. I mean, I guess they could be a brand ambassador for some things, but
A fucking scoop net or a fish
yeah, they're
trap.
catching stuff out of it. Yeah,
He'd make
exactly.
it getting paid off of YouTube, I think.
Oh, for sure.
fish
no, no.
food.
Fish food. There you
food.
go. Nobody's got these giant aquarium, but they're not even aquariums. Like dug out mud holes in his backyard. He's got all these cool exotics.
He's got that, and he used to have
pools.
yeah, he used to have
shit.
above ground pools.
Yeah.
Is that what? Okay, yeah. I don't know. It's wild. It's really.
He had like a 15-pound bass in there he was feeding for like years and years, and somebody caught it.
Oh, really? Somebody stole it from
Somebody
him?
caught it, took it.
Motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
That's one.
So we stole a bass.
that thing looked like it was gonna die anyway. It was like his fins were all beat
Sure, it
up.
was like a heron. A heron.
No, it was definitely a
15
bass.
pounder? That'd be a
Yeah,
big bird.
Yeah, no.
A pelican ain't gonna eat a 15-pound bass.
I don't know, man. Herons, they're pretty brutal sometimes.
They might kill it, but they ain't gonna eat a
Stab
15-pound
the
bass.
thing.
I went fishing with Bill Lapre last week.
Oh, you did?
Oh, did you?
It was phenomenal. Have you done that?
I haven't. I won't.
So that would be an amazing podcast.
You want to do it?
We should.
All right. So the next
On the Water
We'll
podcast.
do it on the water podcast.
You can fit all three of our fat asses.
On the Lunker limo, you bet your ass you can.
Dude, it's
you
like-
want to come?
It goes.
Yeah.
We can all fit on
there
that
to
boat.
there. It's huge.
It's a 27-foot Carolina skiff.
Oh, Jesus, it is
Yeah,
big.
it's just a bucket.
It's giant.
yeah,
It
I mean,
is
it's all flat bottom.
is-
It's
But
great.
it's so hot outside right now.
So what? Do we,
I'm
fucking-
joking, dude. I
we're
don't give a
just
fuck how hot it
I know it's 6 in the
it's
morning.
getting hotter this year. All right.
Or I'm telling you,
It's been hotter.
It's the best. It's the most fun.
Hey, did you know that
could ever
sometimes
have.
COVID can make you lose your memory? By the way, I will say, going back to the YouTube thing, my daughter has a YouTube channel with like 22,000 subscribers. She does Roblox videos.
Really?
Yes.
Killing it.
Yeah.
So
she gets checks from YouTube.
How much did she get?
She's
For
paid.
22.
It depends. It depends how hard she works that month. Like just because you have 22,000 subscribers doesn't mean you're getting an auto check. You have
you've
to
gotta
stay
be
active.
active.
You have to stay active. You got to like. There's like
That's
certain
awesome.
ways she knows how to do it. You know, she's figured it out, and it's cool. So my son also he started his own YouTube channel. He has 2 videos up. Right. So subscribe to Sticky Pucks. Right, because we do this thing called Stick and Puck. Right. He's finally convinced me to take the ice with him.
Can you skate?
Yes, I
Oh,
can,
good.
but not very well. Where I can skate, right? So, but
He
like
can skate.
over time, I've been collecting. I can't go on the ice with him for stick and puck, which is where you can bring your sticks and puck, and it's like a free session, unless I have full gear. But all my money goes to him for this hockey. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to spend any money on hockey for me. So, but anyway, like a couple of the hockey dads and his old coach, like, oh, here's a helmet. Here, take my old gloves. Then I started like collecting a lot of gear. So anyway, he said, like, Dad, let's start our own YouTube channel. So if you go to Sticky Pucks, you can see my first 2 sessions of me all geared up
Do you
playing
fall down at
hockey
all?
with Sean. What's that?
Do you fall down at all?
I don't fall down, but I don't look very impressive. I can tell you that much right now.
I gotta have him send me a clip to plug into this.
Yeah, you could get it
A little
on
teaser.
Sticky Pucks. It's
All right.
at Sticky Pucks. That's where you want to name it.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it actually is.
But
Actually-
my daughters watch. My youngest daughter watches people play Roblox all the time.
It's
They literally do not watch TV at all.
Yeah.
It's all
thing.
YouTube or something like that. That's all they watch.
She does live streams, and when she does a live stream, she's done with the live stream. She'll do it for like an hour or 2, and then she'll be like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I just made $150 doing a live stream." That's it for
Great.
14-year-old kids.
That's phenomenal.
If you're going to play the game anyway, you might as well get paid for it.
Right, yeah, exactly. So yeah, she's got.
Kira plays that game.
Roblox?
It's like 1,000 different games or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Her videos are all about one specific Roblox game. It's called Murder Mystery, and that's it. That's because they're, like you said, there's thousands of games, but she chose this one game, and
she's really good at it, I assume.
she knows she's got friends all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
like with
That's-
this. Yeah,
That's the cool thing about all that
Yeah.
internet stuff. It's the same thing. Tears
Yeah.
got buddies, Australia and Japan, and just
right.
all over the place. But at what point? How do we know they're people of her age and not fucking weirdos? You don't.
Well, she doesn't show her face.
Well, I don't know if you can, right?
Well, you can, but she doesn't.
Gotcha.
She doesn't show her face ever. She doesn't. You know what I mean? Whatever. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it, but I'm not saying her name or on her channel
Intentionally? Why not?
No, I'm saying not what her channel is.
As I noticed that you did.
Was that,
you did your son.
I don't want the. No. I'm not saying his name either.
Well, you said Sticky Pucks.
Yeah, Sticky Pucks. That's it. Yeah,
That's the YouTube. Yeah, you hear what I'm saying? Hear it.
yeah. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say their name, but it's fine. Whatever. I mean, they're not showing their faces.
Yeah.
So
I
think that's the more important
thing.
thing. I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah.
They used to watch this one game, and what's it called? Imposter? Find the Imposter? Or...
I played Imposter with my niece.
So they run around.
Daughter.
It's fun.
It's fun as fuck.
That's like murder mysteries like that. You got to find out who the murderer is or whatever.
And they got like a designed board that you're running around in little hidey holes, and you got to do challenges and
It
stuff.
might be that.
Yeah, something
What
like
is that?
that.
They look like a little. They almost look like the Pac-Man ghosts.
Yeah, everyone's got different costumes and different things like that. I don't
Man, you can change your hat and shit.
That
Yeah.
It might have been Imposter.
That's what it's
Find the
called.
Imposter.
Imposter, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a different game, but it sounds like it's similar. I don't know. My God. I'm a hockey dad, and unfortunately, we have to stop because I have to get Sean to hockey practice. It's about that time.
I gotta go to volleyball anyway.
Yeah.
Not my volleyball.
Do your daughters play volleyball? My daughter's playing volleyball now, too. She's with the homeschool group.
Where she plays? Where's she
At
play?
Tribe.
Oh, she plays for Tribe. Okay.
Well, she plays at Tribe, but she plays for her homeschool. The Heat is the homeschool group for Broward County or whatever, so she plays on the homeschool team. And
So my daughter goes,
they play against other schools.
and my daughter goes to Somerset Key, which is
Okay.
Zion Lutheran, but they didn't have enough girls for a varsity team this year, so she's actually playing for Deerfield Beach High.
Oh, cool. Nice. Awesome.
So is she on the varsity team or is she on the JV team for? They probably got enough kids. For that.
Technically both.
Oh, nice.
She's so if they have just a JV game, she'll play JV, or if they have JV and varsity, she'll do. Sometimes you can't do both because it's only so many sets you can play. But it's funny, they played Dillard last week.
Yeah.
And Dillard doesn't have a very strong volleyball program, so if the JV play against the varsity Dillard, then they cream them. Because I almost felt bad for the Dillard girls.
As long as they're having fun with it.
They played Piper last week, and they creamed. Well, it was a good game, but they beat Piper.
Nice.
I say got some ballers. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So they might be playing against each other. Maybe. We'll see.
What school is it? Because it goes by.
It's called Key. It's the homeschool. It's
Probably
homeschool athletics. It's an acronym for something. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll have to look at the schedule.
Cool. Good for y'all. Right? Doing me that shit.
All right. Well,
I love it.
we all do have to go back to dad duty. Our producer included. So I don't want it to end. It's so sad. I miss you guys. Cool that you guys came out to see me.
Next one on Bill's boat. I'll call Bill and ask him.
Let's do that. Well, I'll have to bring Connected by Water straw hats out there,
Absolutely.
but to keep the sun off us. But you've never done that.
Yeah, the clown knives were going crazy the other day.
Yeah.
We could have caught clown knives all day.
Art, I'm telling you,
I'm all about it. I love it.
you will have a freaking blast.
Did you literally step on the boat with nothing on you? You hand your hook to Bill. He puts a shit.
He wants your bait. Yeah, he does. He does. The whole thing. You don't have to do anything.
After a while, he'll let me put my own bait on, but he's like, no, cat.
Yeah, he doesn't work.
Okay. Cat's out.
I'm in.
It's all live bait, so you're catching fish like nonstop.
I'm in.
It's such a blast. You're gonna come?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Gonna go.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Where you put the camera guy?
I filmed with him before.
Yeah,
So
plenty
we'll
of
just
room.
all film on the phone, and we'll chop
Yeah.
it up.
I'm in.
Yeah, plenty of room in the front.
Yeah, there's plenty of room. Yeah.
I'm in.
We'll just film it, however, and chop it up.
Do you catch the bait that day?
Oh, he does it all. You show up.
It brings it.
You
Fuck,
show
I
up.
wanna be part of
He's
that.
got a live well on the boat.
So one of the first times we went there, there's schools of shad everywhere. I'm like, can I throw the net? He's like, oh, we got plenty of bait. We don't need more bait.
Damn it, they're there. I want to catch them.
But when it's good, there's birds diving. I'm like, yeah, offshore.
That's awesome. Yep, I'm in. I want
I'll let Alec, you got to wrap up. So
Well, I do.
Do that.
Yeah, I do actually have to go. go to connectedbywater.com, buy a lot of things. A lot of cool artwork, a lot of cool clothes. We're starting to expand our apparel line. My wife wants me to start saying that more on the show. So she's like, you never promote your own site. I'm like, that's true. And that's it. So, Art Sapp, Skip Dana,
Fun stuff, boys.
John Watler. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
gentlemen. Yeah. Well, let's do it again soon. So,
From the boat. If I got mics, I can
From the
put
boat.
all on you guys. So
That'd be
we're
nice.
good.
stay tuned for next week. We're going to have Benny Skoka on, and he's going to get real with us on a lot of things too. So
Cool.
talk about an authentic guy. He's a very authentic guy.
Hi, Benny.
So lock in for that, and we might just have to do that boat trip sooner than later.
Absolutely.
Yeah, within the next couple of weeks.
Before shellfish season starts.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, your ego is not your amigo. Always do your best at the end of the day. Just let God do the rest. Do not ever forget that no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing, even in the eastern edge of the Everglades, we are all connected by water. Thank you.
Always.